Good morning. Really quick. I noticed that many people are not afraid to go on social media and ask other people for their unsolicited advice. Ask people who half the time don't really know anything about their field, but the industry that they're in, they decide to not even try to go to the local person. Can I challenge you? If you are in an industry, right? So let's say you're in the industry for teas, you're in the industry for restaurants, you're in the industry for real estate, you're in the industry for being an author, you're in the industry for education. Can I challenge you to go to a local person? Go to a local person and see if they're able to give you 3 tips. Now, here's the thing. Before you do it, make sure you are stepping like really hard with your questions. Like stepping. So make sure they're not too much, but they're not too little. They're like right in the middle, right? With your questions, prepare like 3. You may only be able to get 1 answer, but just prepare like 3 just in case. The next challenge, go to a local person. You never know. And if the first local person is not, they're busy, or I'll give an example. Don't ever go through rush. Don't ever go to these local businesses during rush hour. I know people think it's common sense, but clearly it's not too common sense. That's not the right time. You either go really early in the morning or an hour after hours have started, or you kind of go 2 to 3 hours prior to the shift or business closure is about to be closed. But go to them. I challenge you. Go to them. See if you can get some tips. Listen with the intent to understand. As a matter of fact, if they're giving stuff, write it down. Just write it down. Whatever they gave you, write it down. From there, what I want you to do is go back, go online, see if you can find books in coordination to it, or see if you can find some type of content in coordination to it. You're not asking them to spill their game. You're not asking them to spill their beans. You're asking them for real, logical advice. Because it could be a turnoff if you could say, oh, can you give me step by step? Listen, they labored for it. No, ask the questions that most people wouldn't ask. Stand out in your questions. But the biggest thing is, I want to challenge you to go to a local person, a local business, a local small business, because they're often overlooked, and they're the underdogs. They've been in it for a minute, and they're probably excited to see a random stranger ask them for advice. All right. As I always say, remember, from here, you can only go up. Be blessed.